All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is by you. Managed to make it during the morning here to get this done. These are supposed to be morning market analyses, but this one ended up being a little later in the morning, almost into the afternoon, but we're going to get it done. As you're coming on, let me know if you're watching this live or on replay. Let me know if you are tuning in from whatever part of the world you're tuning in from. Let me know which part of the world you're tuning in from. And if you do have a comment or a question, getting some alerts here. Oh, I love that. My watch is loading up. That's a difficult way to do it. There we go. Here are the alerts. Anyway, they're coming in. Welcome from Texas there. TY, glad you're tuning in. Ty, I guess we'll go with that. All right. Interesting stuff right now in the crypto markets. Oh, shoot. We just lost 70,000 again. All right. Let's go over here. Let's check out what's going on so we can see what's happening this morning. So first things first, this chart setup I'm going to use here this morning, it's called the MA Momentum chart setup. And you can actually, with our software, those who have our software, you can access it right here, go up to load chart layout and click on MA Momentum, and it's going to pull that up for you. All right. If you want to learn everything about this chart setup and you're an iCoinPro member, you go to My iCoinPro Training and then click on Micro Profit System Part 3, and you'll see MA Momentum. It's a standalone module. It's about a little over 40 minutes. And you can learn exactly how to use that chart setup. And for those who want to learn about iCoinPro, there is a trading bootcamp. We give it away for free. You can shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com. We can connect you with somebody, or they can give you, a link back to the person who referred you if you've been referred by somebody. You can also get back with the person who referred this video to you or shared this video with you. And they'll probably have a link if they're an iCoinPro member. So with that said, we got a 1-week course. This is it. You do your boot camp. There's a little free training forum, core training, part 1, 2 modules, forum 2, part 2, 3 modules. Get into our 24/7 iCoinPro chat box, and then you're ready to trade. We also have training on our trading portal there. So if you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, we've got you covered, and we have a proven system that we've been doing this, man. We have been doing this now for a very, very long time. 7 years, coming up on 8 years now in April of next year. So with that said, let's talk about what's happening with Bitcoin. So right now, this MA Momentum chart, here's this in a nutshell. First off, for the total noobs, these are candles. Green means the price was going up during that time period. Red means it was going down. This is a 1-day chart, so every candle is showing the total price action for the whole day. In this MA Momentum, it stands for Moving Average Momentum. Each of these lines here is what's called a moving average. I'm not going to cover how they're created. You just need to know how to use them. Basically, when we are trading with the price above all of these, and you see these moving averages start to pull further and further away from the current price action, that is good. All right, that's bullish. It means that we're potentially building up positive momentum here in an upward trend. If we are not in an upward trend and we're in a downward trend, and we start trading below all of these moving averages, these colored lines, then that's potentially bad. That means that we're in a bear market and potentially building momentum. The further they pull away, the more we're building momentum to the negative side. So with that said, where are we right now? Well, we've been doing pretty well, actually. Bitcoin broke through a major downtrend line. It went up out of it, retested it, and then went higher. Here's the problem. We went up to the previous all-time high and couldn't get through it. So, everybody would like us to just explode through it with lots of volume, right? And just blow up and go to the moon. But unfortunately, that did not happen. So now we're retracing, and here's what's happening with that. As long as we stay basically above this light purple line, okay, maybe not exactly above it, but kind of around it, right? See here, we try to break it down, retest this line, etc. As long as we keep trading kind of around this and above it, you can see that that's potentially a positive development. Here you can see we trade above it, hit it, bounce, shoot a little higher, come across, and then up, hit it, and really bounce. Okay, here we go, a 1 day, boom, boom. I'm sure that was a fun day to trade, and then back on up. So as long as we keep trading above this light blue line, they consider that, pretty much a bullish indicator. So we got to keep a close eye on that. Same thing's true on the downside. Once we start trading below that light purple line, can't get through it. Here we get through it a little bit, but then we go below it again and really can't get through, okay? Until we, cross down and then come back and have to go through all of them and shift this course, the trend kind of just continues. And that's why that shows that momentum. So today, here's what we're looking at. We got to get through 74K to keep the bull scenario happening. We've got to stay above about 68, 69K, all right, to keep the buyers happy and prevent this from being what's called a double top, which means one top, two tops, and that's not awesome. I'm getting lots of alerts now, so we are definitely having a challenge here all of a sudden. So anyway, you got to stay above 68, 69K, keep the buyers happy and in the market. If we do go lower than that, then we're looking at about 65. We got to stay above, then 60. Last line of defense of the bull scenario is about 58K right now. That's this dark purple line. They like to say in trading, steps to the top, elevator to the bottom. We've been doing some steps, so we could get some elevator action like that down at any point. And again, if we don't get through 74K, then we really run the risk of, a double top. If we do get through it, then, we could be looking at trading into a higher trading range, which could be exciting. But the thing about crypto markets, any market, is they get to where they're going in a very unexpected, often surprising way, right? Nothing goes up or down in a straight line. And that's the beauty of what we do and why I've been able to outperform Bitcoin now since September 2019 when I perfected this system, because of the fact that things do go up and down. You can nick these small profits over and over again and compound your returns. And again, I am not giving you investment advice. I do not know where this is going next. All right. But you'll see, we just take things one day at a time. And we are a reactionary trading system. We just wait for the market to do its thing and then react and make our profit versus trying to predict where exactly it's going to happen and when exactly it's going to do it. And we have all that software built up to find those trades in real time for everybody. All right, so that's what we're looking at there. The only other thing I will talk about right now, longs and shorts. Longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage, which is very risky. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage, really risky. Again, that long and short positions, if you've ever heard of people saying they blew out their trading account, that's from using that leverage trading. I don't teach it personally. I don't teach options. I don't teach any of that stuff because the statistics are what they are. You're going to end up losing your money eventually. Even if you have a good couple months or even a good year, as long as you keep going back, it's gambling, right? So eventually luck runs out, skill lasts forever. We teach a skill and we don't teach any of the stuff that's going to endanger you. We try to remain risk averse, they say. All right, so right now they're pretty even. No real concern. We just got normal movement here of the market. So until either of these, the longs or the shorts, get over 70%, there's nothing really that exciting that I'm seeing there. Once they get over 70%, then we could have a more dramatic move either down or up. So that's all I've got for today. Last thing, I'm just going to check in. Now, the software is finding all of these coins right now for me. So it's finding potential trades in the market. And that's what our software does. So it's going to just track everything and see if there's anything, good or, good looking trade happening. So we come down here to our Buddy Coin Crawler software, and I'm going to sort this. And it's looking like we've got FET, Doge, and Bonk. Those are going to be the three. Right now, Bonk is obviously leading the charge with a big dip. So we're going to have to see how far that wants to dip and make sure it follows our pattern. But I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. So FET, Doge, and Bonk are looking like the ones that we want to keep an eye on today as far as our buddy coins. All right, great. That is everything that I got. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. And let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets today. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.